the historic town of Shrewsbury has seen many famous sons and daughters, among them Elizabeth Prout, born 200 years ago today, stands out as one of the most remarkable. In 19th century England, Elizabeth was a single woman whom illness had left with permanent disability and who would die at the age of 43. Yet in that short lifetime, she recognised the desperate human need which marked the beginnings of the Industrial Revolution and dedicated her life to the service of the most abandoned. Elizabeth's dynamic and enduring witness shows in the Apostles' words how perfect love casts out fear. That perfect love Elizabeth found in the cross of Christ and in the hidden life of work and family in Nazareth. Significantly, Elizabeth would be led to the same industrial city where Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels had sat together to formulate the violent theory of communism, an ideology that would bring still greater suffering to humanity. Yet Elizabeth risked violence herself to enter Manchester's darkest and most dangerous streets in order to reach those in greatest need. If Marx and Engels merely observed the condition of the poor, Elizabeth desired to live and die amongst them. She became a sister to the abandoned, so they might recognise their own innate dignity as children of God. It was this that made Elizabeth a pioneer of education, establishing day and night schools for the industrial poor and homes of refuge for factory girls. Together with a handful of companions, she confronted the most degrading situations with the confidence of the revolution which flows from Christ's command: love one another as I have loved you. Elizabeth's legacy would be a worldwide community of women, the Sisters of the Cross and Passion, committed to the same wide horizons of mission. Mother Mary Joseph would surely rejoice to see this birthday gathering of her sisters in her hometown, whether physically present or via the internet. She would well understand the restrictions of a pandemic, having herself lived through the epidemics which swept the industrial communities of the north. Yet the child born beside the River Severn 2 centuries ago could never have imagined that her life would one day be considered as exemplifying for all generations the fullness of the Christian life and the perfection of charity. A life which would continue to speak in new and prophetic ways to this 21st century.